Well, that sounds pretty cool, doesn't it? Go forward into the new way of shining light. And she went on to say, new mercies, new blessings, new light on the way, new courage, new hope, new strength for each day. I love that. I love the way that sounds. New mercies, new blessings, new light on the way, new courage, new hope, new strength for each day. That sounds like a cool mantra to have, doesn't it? To really embrace that and to be in that and to be with that. You know, we don't get a whole lot of special quotes from Myrtle on things. You have to really dig to find them, and these were actually in the archives. And this is in a letter that she wrote in 1930. So is truth any different today than it was in 1930? That capital T, that divine truth, is true every day. It's what in metaphysically we refer to as absolute truth. So if that was true in 1930, it was true in 1950, 1970, 1990, 2000, 2010, 2020, even in 2020. And it is true today. That with every breath there is something new. With every breath there is a new beginning, a new idea, a new state of being. And we just need to step into that and be that. The present moment is filled with joy and happiness. And that last piece is the kicker. If you are attentive, you will see it. If you look, if you are open. And to that song that Demora did a few minutes ago and Doc joined her on about forgiving. You know, forgiving is one of those things. The lack of forgiveness is one of those things that causes us to have blinders. And once those blinders are cast away, then we can see. And that reminds me of the story of Jesus and the blind man. When forgiveness, and metaphysically speaking, when forgiveness happened, that's when the scales fell from his eyes and he was able to see. How hard would you be looking, how open would you be to seeing if you knew that everything around you was perfect and good and blessed every moment, and all you had to do was to see it? Would you be ready to look? Would you be open? You know, I think one of the things that's happened to us, and I'm saying us as far as myself included, is sometimes we get caught up in the ain't it awfuls and we just quit looking. And so if we continue to look, because if you never look, you'll never see. To continue to look, to continue to be open to that which is good, that which is miraculous, that which is a blessing in all of our lives. I encourage us to see the good. I encourage us to have a life, a moment, every moment, filled with love, filled with joy, filled with happiness. For that is the gift that is ours. And I know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that it is my deepest desire that the day that I leave this planet, I will have opened every gift that was mine. And I want that for each of you as well. Because a gift unopened is a blessing missed. And so be there, be here, be wherever, be present to this moment and to the newness that comes. New mercies, new blessings, new light is on the way. New courage, new hope, and new strength for each day. It's ours. It is our divine inheritance. It is that which blesses us, which holds us, which lifts us up as we continue our journeys together in this place and in this universe. We travel together, always. And so let's take this time and lean into a time of meditation. And as we do this, as we connect at that point of beingness. Connect via that heart space, the divine abode of God. We awaken to the freshness of each new day. We awaken to the fullness of opportunities, to the fragrance of possibilities. For each moment, each breath is an opportunity to begin again, to begin anew. And as we step into this, as we move into this level of consciousness, we do so with our hearts open, with our minds open, and with our eyes open. For the truth is that we know that the world is a place of blessings and joy. We know that love is there to embrace us when we say yes. We know and we claim the good of our day, the good of each breath, of each moment. We are attentive, paying attention, seeing all the possibilities that are available in each moment. We promise ourselves to enjoy every minute. We promise ourselves to begin again with each thought, to go forward in a new way, to be that shining light. And as we embrace the truth of who we are, as we embrace the power that is ours, as we embrace our divinity and that we are expressions of divine energy, divine source, universal consciousness, we do this in love. We do it as a demonstration of the truth teachings that we know. And we take this into a few moments of silence and anchor it and make it our own in the silence. And in this moment and every moment, we embrace the fresh new day. We see it full of opportunities. We see it fragrant and pregnant with possibilities. And we see. And as we see, we embrace. As we hear, we know. And as we are, we model and demonstrate the truth of who we are. For all of these truths, for all of these opportunities, we are blessed. And as we are blessed, we shine that light of blessing on the world around us. in this moment and in every moment. And so it is. Amen. Thank you all for being here today. Thank you all who are with us online for being with us today. It is once again indeed a joy and a pleasure to be here. This is that part of our service in which we act in that demonstration of giving and receiving. That divine law that states that as you give, you receive. In the consciousness and in the energy in which you give, you receive. And if this message, if anything that Unity of Omaha has done, has touched you, has fed you spiritually, we invite you to support this ministry. And during this time, we'll have the music team will come up and we'll do a song, and we do our Sacred Walk of Abundance. Those of you that are at home know that you can go to unityomaha.org, and there's a donate button. You can text to give by texting to 402-543-5339. If you'll advance to the next slide, we'll do our affirmation. Join me as we say our prosperity affirmation. You ready? Okay. Prosperity is flowing in and through me. We are not the stopping point. We are just part of that hose, part of that tube for prosperity. So be blessed. And here's Demora and Doc.
Living in the house of the soul's belonging, where you know without a doubt that you made it home. Living in the house of the soul's belonging, coming back to the holy ground that you've always known.
In the kingdom of love,
You can go in the bookstore after service.
there is no competition, no contradiction, and no control. But you can take possession and claim your passion, working on a building that cannot be bought or sold. Living in the house of the soul's belonging, where you know without a doubt that you made it home. Living in the house of the soul's belonging, coming back to the holy ground that you've always known. Step into the feeling of sweet surrender. Let yourself remember who you are. You can take your own sweet time and ease your troubled mind in the secret sanctuary of the heart. 'Cause we're
Living in the house of the soul's belonging, where you know without a doubt that you made it home. Living in the house of the soul's belonging, coming back to the holy ground that you've always known. There is room for all the kindness you can hold.
and
You know you can take it with you everywhere you go. 'Cause I'm living in the house of the soul's belonging, where you know without a doubt that you made it home. Living in the house of the soul's belonging, coming back to the holy ground that you've always known. Coming back to the holy ground that you've always known. Coming back to the holy ground that you've always known.
All right, now we're all on board. So, would you join me as we bless the tithes, gifts, and offerings, knowing that they have come into this ministry, into this divine place with that love and energy, and it flows through this place. It flows out into the world, carrying that energy, that positivity, that hope for all who come in contact. And so it is. Amen. All right, so let's close out our time together as we lean into all the newness with ease and grace as we do our prayer for protection. The light of God surrounds me. The love of God enfolds me. The power of God protects me. The presence of God watches over me. Wherever I am, God is, and all is well. Have a blessed week. Stay warm, stay safe, and shine bright.